Things I learned stenciling my kitchen table. I was given this really cool Indian inlay stencil from Cutting Edge Stencils to make over my table. In preparation, I did a lot of research for the best methods to stencil over wood. I'm going to show you which tips worked and which tips didn't. Number one was to use a beauty blender instead of a brush. This was a yes and a no. The beauty blender worked better than the cheap stencil brushes that I've used in the past, but nowhere near as well as a good quality brush. This brings me to tip number two. Quality counts with stencil brushes. Spring for a good one like these from Cutting Edge Stencils, and you will save yourself a lot of trouble. Number three was to use repositionable spray adhesive. Yes to this all the way. This helps a ton. Just make sure you let the adhesive dry before sticking it to your project. Number four was to clean the stencil off regularly. This makes all the difference. When you notice your design starting to look less sharp, it's time to clean the stencil. Number five was to use a clear coat to seal the stencil first. This one helped a little bit. If you are really picky, take this extra step, but if not, good brush technique can get you by without it. Number six is brush technique. This is by far the most important thing. Load the brush with the tiniest whisper of paint and then blot that off. Then apply the paint to a stencil in a gentle stippling motion rather than a sweeping motion. This has been a lot of trial and error, but thankfully I've learned a ton and now I can share that with you. Stay tuned and hit that follow button to see the finished product. It's going to be a good one.